Hello sa inyo mga bata! Magandang araw sa inyong lahat! Ako nga pala si Teacher Camille at kasama ko ang Aklatahanan Project. Ngayon nga palang Sabadong ito, isang espesyal na kwento ang aking ibabahagi. Alam niyo ba kung bakit? Ay, mukhang hindi niyo pa alam. Dahil unang Sabado ng buwan ng Hulyo, naisipan namin na magbasa ng kwento na isinulat sa Ingles. Handa na ba kayong makinig? Mukhang handa na nga kayo. Tara na! Ang kwentong ito ay pinamagatang Bianca's Big Secret. This story is written by Joshene Bersales, illustrated by Kuki Ulpindo, and published by Adarna House. This is the front cover, this is the back cover, and inside are the pages. That's correct. Okay, so let's start the story. Bianca's here! Bianca's classmates crowded around her as soon as she stepped into the room. They were eager to listen to her latest story. Bianca always told a new one every morning before the start of class. But this morning was different. Instead of starting her story, Bianca shook her head. Can you shake your head like this? That's correct. Good job. And pointed to her best friend, Jello. Everyone turned to look at Jello, so he had to invent a story on the spot. In math class, Teacher Chris asked Bianca to add 2 and 3. He thought she would answer the question quickly. Bianca is always excited to recite in class and even ask questions. But Bianca did not recite the sum of the two numbers. Instead, she raised her left hand and wiggled 5 tiny fingers. Can you raise your left hand and wiggle your 5 tiny fingers? Oh, I can see. That's good. In English class, Teacher Carla asked Bianca to spell the word nest. Jello was sure his best friend would spell the word easily. Bianca always practiced spelling during recess. But Bianca did not open her mouth to spell the word. Instead, she walked over to the alphabet chart and pointed at the letters N, E, S, and T. Nest. Bianca's classmates became very worried. Can you show me your worried face? How about your happy face? How about your excited face? Wow, that's correct. Why was Bianca not talking? She didn't even open her mouth to eat her snacks during recess. What's wrong, Bianca? Jello asked. Bianca shook her head and tried to smile, but her lips remained shut, so it will look like this. I know, Iya exclaimed. You lost your voice because you played too long in the rain. Did you lose your voice, Bianca? Jello asked. But Bianca did not open her mouth to answer. Instead, she hummed her favorite song. Maybe she ate glue. One joked. Her mom thought it was butter and spread it on her toast. The other students laughed. Did you eat glue, Bianca? Jello asked in shock. Bianca puffed out her cheeks so she would not laugh. She took out her sandwich from her lunchbox. Then she showed them that it had butter and not glue. Oh, I know! Cheryl cried. Maybe she fell down the stairs and bit off her tongue. The other students gasped and covered their mouths. Did you bite off your tongue, Bianca? Jello asked in alarm. Bianca giggled and struck her tongue out. but the rest of her mouth closed. So like this. So why won't you speak, Bianca? Jello asked. The other students nodded and waited, but Bianca did not answer. Instead, she winked and zipped her lips with her fingers. Bianca stayed quiet until the end of their school day. No matter what they did, Jello and their classmates could not make her speak. Finally, it was time to go home. Bianca waved at her classmates and ran toward the gate before they could ask her of any questions. Her dad was waiting outside when Bianca reached the gate. She hurried inside the car and strapped on her seatbelt. How was school today, Bianca? He asked. But Bianca did not answer. Instead, she pouted and wrinkled her tiny button nose. Her dad laughed and patted her head. Don't worry, he said. A new tooth will come out in few weeks. Finally, Bianca opened her mouth to speak. That's nice to know, Daddy, she exclaimed. I don't think I can stop myself from speaking to my friends any longer. And that's the end of the story. So what do you think is the big secret of Bianca? She lose a tooth. That's correct. She lose a tooth. Are you like Bianca? Did you also lose a tooth? Oh, maybe yes or maybe no. And it's okay. That's why you always have to brush your teeth and put a smile on your face. And don't be shy if you have a broken tooth or if you lose a tooth, because don't you worry, it will come out in few weeks. And that's the end of my story today. Bye!